Hey dolls, hey gents, it's Sharvette Mitchell. Listen, Facebook announced that they're going to have a new feature called Facebook Shops. The question we're tackling today is, will this replace websites? We're going to get into it right after this intro. All right. Hey, everybody. I am sliding in on your timeline midweek here to discuss something that is very interesting. So Facebook announced within the last couple of days that they're going to be introducing Facebook Shops, where people can actually purchase products directly within the app, your products directly within the app. And so perhaps a question on some people's minds is, hey, so does this mean I don't need a website? We're going to get right into that right about now. So if you're coming on in, hello. Give me some love. Hey there. Welcome. Kim is joining us as we tackle this conversation and discussion around, will Facebook Shops replace websites? And so let me introduce myself, because I know that I have people that are popping in from all over and brand spanking new to me. I'm Sharvette Mitchell, and I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platforms so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. And I do that in a couple of ways, with coaching and consulting, one-on-one and group, and also web design services. And you might know about my radio show and an annual conference that I host. My 5th conference is coming up this fall. And so a lot of buzz about Facebook Shops. So let me say hello and greet a few people. Hello, Delmar. So good to see you. HR expert for your small business. So connect with her. Yes, I agree. So many changes going on. We can hardly keep up sometimes so much. Hey, Erica Lynn. Thank you for popping in. Stop by and connect with Erica. She provides social media services, so she can do graphics for you, and she can do a whole bunch of other stuff. So I know that Facebook is building up the audience, and this is what we're talking about today. Will the Facebook Shops feature replace websites? So if you haven't heard, Facebook has indicated that they are going to put an option within the app that will allow you to sell products and services directly within the app. And so as someone who provides web design services as one of my service offerings, I wanted to kind of talk about this and have a conversation. So let me tell you who I think this is going to help the most. And welcome to all those that are coming in. Let's talk about who this is going to help the most. So number one, if you're watching, or someone forwarded this message to you, or someone shared this video on the timeline, and I encourage you to go ahead and do that. Hey, Charlotte, if you are someone that has products, but you don't have a website, this option is probably going to help you the most. You might be the type of person, or you might have seen people on social media who post pictures of their products, and then they say, DM me, or send me a Cash App, or what have you. This new Facebook Shops feature is probably going to help you the most. You have products, but you don't have a website. But guess what? It probably will also help those that have products and also have a website. So we'll talk about where Facebook has actually said that within this shop feature, the actual transaction can occur within the app, or it can send them to a website. So if you have products already and you have a website, Facebook is still a huge marketing engine. How many of you have been shopping? Hey, Madeline, seen something on Facebook, maybe even on Instagram, and you went and just purchased it and said, hey, I want to get it. Social media is a huge driver, definitely in the product-based space. So let me address Yolanda's question here. What was it you said about Facebook real estate? No, I'll keep the website. Thank you very much. Yes, so Yolanda, who was one of my platform builder clients, and we also support her with her website, knows that, hey, you got to own your own real estate. Yolanda, you're in my notes. You're in my notes already. You're in my notes already. So if you are popping in, we're just having a conversation around, will Facebook shops replace websites? That's the conversation today. Welcome to all those that are coming in from Periscope and YouTube. Thank you. Periscope, give me some hearts. YouTube, hello. My Facebook group, my Facebook page, and my Facebook personal page. So let's keep the conversation going. So I feel like it's going to help the most if you have a product, but you don't have a website. Hey, they're giving you an option of you being able to formalize and be more efficient with your process. Instead of just saying, DM me, let me get your Cash App, it's going to make it more formal. It's still probably going to be a benefit for those of you who have products and you also have a website. Just getting to your customer, getting closer to your customer is probably going to be a benefit. But let's talk about a few considerations. Let's talk about a few considerations. Yes. So here's the thing. Based off of the article that I've been able to read and garner, you must have a Facebook business page. You must have a Facebook business page. And it also has indicated that this feature is going to be on Instagram as well. So they did say in the article, Instagram profile. It does not make a distinction that it has to be a business profile. But if your audience is on Facebook, I want to really direct the conversation around Facebook. So you will need a Facebook business page to have this option. Now they are rolling this out. They've trickled it out. You know how it is, like the avatar. Do you have an avatar yet? Do you guys have a Facebook avatar? Those that are watching on Facebook? I don't have the option yet, although I see it all up and down my timeline. So, sometimes Facebook rolls these things out and there is a delay in who gets it. So the Facebook Shops option is not available widely yet. Their plan is to have it widely available in the next few months, but you're going to need a Facebook business page. So this is a consideration. If you've only been using your personal page, posting pictures of your products, telling people to DM you, giving the Cash App, you're going to need a Facebook business page. Yes. Delmar says she got an avatar. Okay, yeah, I don't have an avatar yet. All right, I don't have it yet. So you're going to have a Facebook business page. If you're just joining us, hey, I'm Sharvette Mitchell. I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platforms so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. And this is the discussion that we're having today. Will Facebook Shops, the new feature that's rolling out over the next couple of months that will allow you to actually purchase products within the app or directed to your website, is this going to get rid of websites? And I'm a person, one of the service offerings for my business is web design services. So I wanted to go ahead and tackle this question early on. All right. So first consideration I want you to think about, if you have been that person that's more of a hobbyist, you're an emerging entrepreneur, you will at least need to this is a homework assignment. If you don't have a Facebook business page and you're going to want to use the shop feature, you're going to need to go ahead and set that up. So set that up. The second thing, here's another consideration. And this is something that's not surprising to me, but I am still surprised by the amount of people who even getting a full website don't really have all of the ducks in the row related to describing their products and their services. Yes. Hey, Erica, thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Yes. And Casey, one of my few lucky men. How do I sign up? Thank you, Casey. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Go to callsharvette.com. Callsharvette.com. I'd love to have a meet and greet call with you. All right. So you're going to need to be able to have pricing for your product and service. If you want to use the Facebook shop, you need images. Now, I'm a proponent of professional pictures, but listen, get you a good cell phone with good photography if that's all you have. But I'm a proponent of professional pictures, and you're going to need descriptions of your products. So you're not going to be able just to put up one picture and then try to describe and sell all of your products. You're going to need to know the pricing, because you're going to have to put in the price. You're going to have to put in an image for your picture, for your product, and you're going to have to put in a description. So if you're here saying, oh, I'm considering using the Facebook Shops feature, you're going to need to know pricing, your pricing, have images, an image for each product, and the product description. Guess what? You need that for a website also. You need that for a website also. So this is just setting you up. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you for joining us. This is just setting you up. All right. So a couple other considerations. If you are in the place of saying, I want to see how the Facebook Shops could help me. This is another thing that's awesome. And we're having this conversation around, is it going to replace having a website? The Facebook Shops can work in tandem with your official website. So there will be an option where the actual purchase, so when they actually go to pay, you will be able to decide if they pay within the Facebook app or if the payment and they are linked to your website, which will take them to your regular payment option. So that's a little bit of a clue that it's not going to get rid of websites. All right. Welcome to all those that are popping on in. I am Sharvette Mitchell. We're just having this quick conversation today around the new feature that Facebook is coming out with, called Facebook Shops, where you will be able to actually set up a free shop. It's going to need to be on a Facebook business page or IG profile, and you will be able to sell physical product, directly from within the app. Now, there will be a question because we don't have all of the information yet. Well, what about digital products? What about services? That feels a little loose. I would say that this is really directed to the product-based industry. So those of you that have been hobbyists, let's say, hey, Diana, welcome. Those of you that have been more in the hobby space and trying to transition to business, this is going to help you get things in a row. All right. And it's still not going to, for a lot of you, it's not going to replace. So let me just answer the question that's on the table. For a lot of you, it is not going to replace. For most of you, it's not going to replace having a website. For most, hey, Lena, thanks for coming in. Hey, Erica. In particular, and let's talk about who. If you are service-based, it's not going to replace. You're not going to be able to cancel your website and say, oh, I'm not paying for that anymore because I'm going to use the free Facebook Shops. For service-based industry, currently, it doesn't look like that is really the focus. It's more around products. But let's say you don't have a physical product. This is not going to help you. But I will say, if you are a service-based provider, like myself, I have a physical product as a book. If any authors are here, just drop your book title in the comments. So let's say you're a service-based provider and you have a physical book. You have one product that's a physical book. So if you're an author and you're here, just drop the title of your book in. Hey, Tiffany, thank you. Sending love your way too. This will be a good option for your book. So you will still direct them to your main website about consulting or whatever kind of services that you offer if you are service-based. But I do feel like it will be a help for service-based businesses if you have an actual book. All right. But outside of that, here's the key thing. And Yolanda alluded to this earlier. You do not own Facebook. You do not own this platform. All right. And so we leverage it, and we are so grateful to Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. He has been so gracious to us to allow us to use his platform. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, you do not own Facebook. So what you don't want to do is to have all your eggs in one basket. And if Facebook goes down, what happens to your shop and what happens to your revenue? Yes, Delmar, Amazon bestseller book, HR is Sexy. Go check her out. I have purchased some things from her in the area of HR. So go. Yes, Monique is saying true. You don't own Facebook. And welcome to all those coming in from Periscope and coming in from YouTube. Right. Sandra is saying you don't own this platform. We can leverage it, but at the end of the day, hello, Jamette, you don't want to have all of your eggs in one basket. All right. Yep. You don't want to have all of your eggs in one basket. So I would say leverage it. So again, if you're a person that doesn't have any website at all. So let me kind of scroll back up to the top of my list here. If you're a person that has products, I really think this number one is who's going to be benefited the most from the Facebook shop feature is the person who has products, but they do not have a website. You're going to get the most benefit because it's going to, let me tell you what it's going to do. It's going to put efficiency into your hobby or business. Hey, Maria, that's one of my platform builder clients. It's going to put efficiency into your process. And you might be saying, what does that mean? All right. So what's happening now is you're sharing t-shirts, you're sharing, I don't know, jewelry, you're sharing book, you're sharing any physical product right now. You're sharing it on your Facebook pages, wherever you are. And people either, if you don't have a website, you might have a PayPal link, you might not. You might be telling people to go to Cash App. You might be directing people to your inbox. So now we've got inefficiencies. Then if you're directing people to your inbox for this purchase, then you got to, well, what size do you need? What color do you need? Well, I don't have that color anymore. I don't have that size anymore. I got to get your payment. I got to get shipping. You got to do that manually. So I do feel like the Facebook Shops feature is going to help this person the most. They have products and they don't have a website. That is who's going to be helped the most. But at the end of the day, most of you who are thought leaders, who are service providers, it is not going to replace your website. How you want to think about Facebook Shops is that it is a nice companion, because we do know, and I say this from a place of, I am currently running Facebook ads. I have a Facebook ads manager. He's running ads. I promote and get a large amount of my clients because of Facebook. But what I would say is I still have a email list that's viable. So there are other things that play a role that you own. So you always want to come from the standpoint of owning your platform, owning your real estate, your marketing real estate. All right. So that's that. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Jeanette. And Facebook rules can change anytime. That's true. Now I'm loving the features. I'm loving that this option is coming out again. Because it is going to help people who haven't had a way to efficiently sell online. But at the end of the day, it's not for most of you. I am not naive enough and novice enough to say that everybody, 100% of you that'll watch this replay, need a website. I'm very clear as someone who provides web design services. I'm not saying every single person watching that will watch this, the thousands of people that will watch this in the future, I'm not saying every one of you need a website, but there are a lot of you definitely in the service-based space. You have to own your real estate. You have to be able to fully show what you offer and how you can handle the problems of your clients and solve those problems with the solutions that your company offers. Again, I'm Sharvette Mitchell. I'd love to have a consultation with you. Go to callsharvette.com. Callsharvette.com. I offer a meet and greet. And if you're saying, I really need more of a strategy around this, I'm kind of just loosey-goosey. I do offer one-on-one consultations and one-on-one consulting programs. And so I'd love to help you and support you and your vision and talk about what is it, what can we do within the next 12 months. And so callsharvette.com is a great place to get started. Welcome to all those that are coming in. Thanks for those that are listening from my Facebook group. Hey, Miss Cynthia Williams-Bay. I am going to jump off the line again. This was our discussion. Will Facebook Shops replace websites? And for my official final answer, for most of you, it will not. It will work in conjunction, draw attention to, but you still want to own your real estate, and you still want to think of your website as an employee of your company, and it will keep working for you. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later.